Right now, a growing threat of a government shutdown. The White House threatening a veto of a GOP-backed bill that would defund Obamacare but keep the government running past the end of the month, essentially through December. Now, the House is planning to vote on the spending bill tomorrow. It's backed by Republican Senators Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee. They say they'll put up a strong fight for it in the Senate. Angela McGlowan is a Fox News political analyst. I wonder if that's the wrong strategy, and here's why. The key to the midterm elections is independence, and Crossroads GPS just surveyed independents in the key battleground states, and here's what they found. By 58% to 30%, let's put it on the screen, they oppose defunding Obamacare if it risks even a temporary shutdown. As you know, Karl Rove wrote about it in today's Wall Street Journal. He argues the Republican strategy is self-defeating. Isn't he right?
He's exactly right. Now in the House, with the midterm elections, with this vote tomorrow, I don't think that it will impact the House. I think your Tea Parties will be reelected and Boehner will still remain in control. Where the rub is, Greg, is in the Senate. You have Democrats defending 21 seats, Republicans defending 14 seats, and they only need to swing 6 or 7 seats to gain control. But this could backfire from the standpoint dealing with those independents in those states. And people are tired of kabuki theater. People are tired of this dysfunction in government. You know, over 53% of American people believe that Obamacare is not the right type of health care. But having said that, they want members of Congress and their president to work together.
Let me throw up one more graphic on the screen for you. Again, this is a survey of independents in the battleground states. And look at this, by a margin of 57 to 35%. They side with the president on this thing. You know, when he argues it's going to be the GOP to blame for a government shutdown. So it doesn't just alienate independents. It strengthens the president and Democrats.
And that's the reason why Obama is doing this, and that's the reason why he's held so strong on this. The joke amongst conservatives here inside the Beltway that the only red line the president is serious about drawing is that he will not negotiate with House Republicans. If we shut down the government, liberals are ready with their talking points, their advocacy and grassroots to go out there and blame Republicans. This will only raise the president's numbers.
Well, you heard a moment ago, Boehner, you know, he was very caustic saying, you know, it's the Senate. Those guys have to do their job. But look, that would require not only every single Republican vote, but at least 5 Democrats. There's no indication that any of those Democrats would ever do that, would they?
No, they're lock in step with their president, with our president. They're lock in step with the Democratic caucus. A House divided cannot stand. And the Republicans are divided on this, and it is self-defeating. The only way we can win, Greg, is if we get out there and do what the liberals do and do the grassroots and educate in town hall meetings.
Well, this is why you got 2 weeks left, and it's just not going to happen to do that. I mean, it does look like Republicans may snatch defeat from the jaws of victory once again. Angela McGlowan, thank you very much. And by the way, in the next hour, we're going to talk to the other side. Juan Williams